Welcome to the Elevator World News Podcast. This week's news podcast is sponsored by ElevatorBooks.com.
From educational programs and books to unique gift ideas and more, the only website you need is ElevatorBooks.com. This site offers books and materials on maintenance, safety, history, legal issues, technology, and more. Start browsing today at ElevatorBooks.com.
This is your daily industry news update for September 21st, 2017. In today's news, Canada's AVT Beckett is entering the U.S. market, UNStudio is using escalators in an unusual way for a project in China, a proposed Detroit project has gotten taller and pricier, and a Singapore escalator fall sent a woman to the hospital.
Canadian manufacturer AVT Beckett Elevator Ltd. is setting up a manufacturing operation in the Hickory Hill neighborhood of Memphis, the Daily News reported. Dubbed AVT Beckett Elevators USA, Inc., the division is seeking a 10-year fast-track tax abatement and plans to lease 100,000 square feet of space at 4949 East Range Road. The company says, quote, "It is time to copy our successful business plan that we started in 2007 and start AVT Beckett Elevators USA," end quote. The $3.5 million venture would employ 25 people manufacturing its full line of structural and architectural products.
In the recently completed Raffles City Hangzhou mixed-use project in Hangzhou, China, quote, "Overlapping levels that spiral around the atrium's perimeter are connected by escalators and stairs," end quote, in a pair of curvaceous 60-story buildings, dezeen reports. The feature is part of a design by UNStudio for CapitaLand that makes the most of natural light and draws inspiration from the nearby Qiantang River. The buildings are positioned between a distinctly urban central business district and green, landscaped areas. Designed as, quote, "a lively vertical neighborhood," end quote, the buildings, connected by a 6-story podium, contain a hotel, offices, apartments, and stores.
A largely residential plan in downtown Detroit on the former site of J.L. Hudson's department store has gotten taller and more expensive, but groundbreaking is still anticipated in December, Crane's Detroit Business reports. To preserve views for all 330 apartments, the tower has grown from 734 to 800 feet tall, and the price tag from $775 million to $900 million. It will now be joined by a 9-story building and a public alley with retail that provides direct access from Woodward to Farmer Streets. Bedrock LLC is the developer, and New York City's Shop Architects PC and Detroit's Hamilton Anderson Associates are the architects.
A 39-year-old woman was hospitalized with minor head and leg injuries from falling on a downward traveling escalator at the Queenstown Mass Rapid Transit Station in Singapore on September 16th, the Straits Times reports. She was reaching for an umbrella she had dropped when she fell. The Singapore Civil Defense Force shut down the escalator immediately following the mishap and reminded commuters to, quote, "always hold escalator handrails and use lifts if feeling unwell," end quote. For more industry-related information, visit ElevatorWorld.com and be sure to subscribe to our podcast in iTunes or the Google Play Store. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor of the Elevator World News Podcast, just let us know by emailing advertising@elevatorworld.com.